Hi everyone, welcome to Robert Waldman Presents. Today we're going back to the movies, a 2015 drama called Woman in Gold. This is a wonderful motion picture. It stars Helen Mirren, Dame Helen Mirren. She plays Maria Altman. She's now living in Los Angeles. It's the modern times. As I said, this movie is set in 2015 when it came out. The movie follows this woman who's now in her 80s. She's a Jewish lady. She has a dress shop in Los Angeles, but her family, they were originally from Austria, Vienna to be exact, and Ms. Altman believes that the Austrian government has confiscated and held one of her family's paintings, many paintings as a matter of fact, because her family in Austria, in Vienna, in the 1930s and 40s were very successful. Their main, problem was at the time they were Jewish. And this is when Germany invaded Austria, and there was huge anti-Semitism. So the Nazis, when they took control of Vienna, ultimately took control of Jewish homes, Jewish families. They confiscated property, and they threw Jewish people into concentration camps. Now, one of the paintings that Maria Altman's family used to own was called Woman in Gold. It was a beautiful painting, and it actually today is considered to be the Mona Lisa of Austrian art. So Ms. Altman decides to go back to her former country, her original homeland, in an effort to gain back what rightfully belonged to her. In order to do this, she had to get the help of a young lawyer played by none other than Ryan Reynolds. He plays Randy Schoenberg, and together these two make an odd couple, but they're both Jewish. They both believe that something very wrong happened in the 1940s. And it's great to see how this movie, directed by Simon Curtis, how it goes back and forth in time. So we see what life was like for the Jewish community in Vienna as World War II erupted and broke out, and how the Jewish people were mistreated. This is a wonderful movie. It's got great supporting performances, and ultimately this little old lady from California decides to take on the Austria government in a court battle, the likes of which you've never seen before. Now, this is something that's happened over the past decade or so, when Jewish people and others believe that their property was confiscated by the Nazis. So it's a big deal, and it's very well presented. The movie also stars Daniel Brühl as a German reporter, an Austrian reporter, that tries to help the two take on the establishment in Vienna. And you can see the seeds of anti-Semitism still sort of apparent there. The movie has a great atmosphere. It's got great sets. It has that look of the 1940s. And then, again, most of it is set in the current time frame, but it does have a good, backstory of what actually happened to that family, who were actually called the Bloch-Bauers. And there's a Canadian connection. One descendant of the Bloch-Bauer family actually changed their names, set up shop in Vancouver, and ended up owning and forming a tremendously successful forestry company. On a scale of 1 to 10, I have to give Woman in Gold a very solid 8. It's a wonderful movie. It looks at a bit of history that's unpleasant to watch, but actually the outcome at the end is quite good. And it's got captivating performances. And who would have thought that Ryan Reynolds and Helen Mirren would have chemistry? But it's great how they react together, how they have one common goal to do justice. Robert Waldman, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again.